Hello, today we remember the death in 1889 of Wilkie Collins, the author of Moonstone, Woman in White, friend of Charles Dickens, well known in his time, someone who wrote a huge number of books, 25 books, 15 plays, more than 100 articles, working hard all his life, possibly partly to finance the two households that he ran, a very unconventional lifestyle, but also perhaps to distract himself from his bodily pain. He suffered throughout his life from a very serious form of gout. He talks about not being able to see properly because of the blood in his eyes. Gout can affect the whole body, and then from a fairly early age, comparatively, he developed angina. And he wants in one of his books to make the point, it seems, that because somebody suffers with bodily ailments or may look odd, he hobbled a bit because of his arthritic joints, because don't judge somebody by what they look like. In this novel, Man and Wife, there are two main characters, Geoffrey Delamain, who's apparently very upright, wealthy, influential, but actually a dastard, someone who was ruthless, who couldn't be trusted, had no integrity. And the other character is Patrick Lundy, who is a club-footed lawyer who looks odd because of the way he walked, but who was a real gentleman and someone that everybody felt they could trust. And so he's making the point that just because somebody looks powerful, looks well built, looks strong, it doesn't mean to say that they are in any spiritual or moral sense. We mustn't think that what you see is what you get. And I just thought, it's a fairly obvious thought, but I thought it might be worth just reminding ourselves today that we mustn't judge people by appearances. It is often the way that the people that we perhaps don't think we're going to learn much from, or don't think are going to have much influence on us or on others because of the way they look, actually turn out to have an enormous inner strength. And sometimes it comes from the way they dealt with looking on, being unwell, struggling with suffering. That's where their strength comes from, and we mustn't fail to see the inner strength that people have because we judge them by their external appearance.